Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Minnesota Twins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Boog, today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
And now, all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill today, Bailey Ober. What do you got on him, Chris?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Just about to get started, Yandy Diaz now at the plate.
Yandy Diaz.
And the home opener is underway.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Fouled off left side. The 3-1. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Just starting out here at Target Field. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Junior Caminero will hit next. Caminero matched a homer in his last game. Ouch, that one drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Chandler Simpson, the next to hit.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
This one smacked out to left center. Base hit and a run comes in to second, but way too late. Safe there.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, no outs. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. And he beats it. He's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
So up next, Gavin Lux. Golden opportunity right here. Yeehaw! Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Popped in the air, left field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Tried to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back in Minnesota, and today's starter, Nick Martinez. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Well, he's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Stepping in, Luke Keeschel.
Second baseman, number 50, Luke Keeschel.
On the ground. And foul ball. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. Ripped to third and caught. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter, because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Up the middle. No play. That's an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Yeah, no question. Trevor Larnach, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Right side. Lux over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the second from Minneapolis. It's the Rays 2 and the Twins nothing. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca.
Here, what?
Popped up first base side. Bell settles under it. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. And there's two down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
So the Rays batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. That misses, and that's ball one. Diaz hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Cuba. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Relay throw to second, and he's there with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, two down. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And there's a ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Man on second, two down. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The Rays strand just the one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Here's a high chopper. And that's just foul. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Cody Clemens, the next twin up to hit.
Hee-haw!
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
2 down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. out with room to spare, and that's the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And the 0-2. Got him. One away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Digging in, Jake Fraley.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one to first, and that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side, Keishel to first, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
That two-seamer's heat-seeking for right-handed batters, just runs in on those hands.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. Here's Royce Lewis. Liner snagged it first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Lee in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. To the right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Twins retired in short order. They're still down. It's 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Gavin Lux. This one in the air, center field. Buxton settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher,
Nick Fortes, next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. Ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Johnny
DeLuca now at the plate. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a ball line to center. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Ready to go, bottom four. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Luke Keeschel.
Hey-ha!
Late with the swing there.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Twins. The
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Byron Buxton. Buxton at the plate now, and that's strike one. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Keeschel on at first, nobody out. In the air to left center. Simpson has a beat on it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, number
Here's Trevor
9,
Larnach. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallmer. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Man at second. Foul ball still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We played 4. It's the Rays 2 and the Twins nothing. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Puts it away for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Back to the top of the order now at the plate, Yandy Diaz.
Ball, that's high.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it across, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Jonathan Aranda digs in now. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Chop to the right side, and it goes just foul. High fly ball out to left field. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Twins nothing. Back at target field, and now for the Twins, Cody Clemens.
Number 2, Cody Clemens.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Twins, the first baseman,
Josh Bell at the plate now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1.
Hard one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Now fly ball to right center. Fraley under this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Twins,
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2-2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Minnesota. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Junior Caminero will hit next.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. Bullpen action for the Twins. Justin Topa, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Orrs also getting ready. The 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left
Derek
fielder,
Shelton out of the dugout, and he will
Simpson.
make the move. Bailey Ober will depart, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching
On the mound now for the Twins,
number
Eric
19.
Orrs.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So man aboard, Chandler Simpson, the next to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hauls it in, one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it
Up
didn't
next
produce
for
a
Tampa
hit,
Bay,
but he made
the right
solid
fielder,
contact,
Jake
and that's all you're looking to do
Fraley.
anytime you're at the plate.
So digging in, Jake Fraley, 1 for 2. The 0-1. Into left center for a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And he'll reach second with one away.
Everything came together for him. Pretty
Up
much
next
a
for
model
Tampa Bay,
swing on
the
that one
second
as he ripped it into the
baseman,
opposite field gap. And
Love.
I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Gavin Lux getting ready to hit.
Here.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 1 out. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. 1 run across. The tag.
He made it safe.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Up next for
trusted
Tampa
his
Bay,
hands.
the
Nice
catcher,
job of going the
number
other way.
4, Nick Forte.
Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. In the air to left center. Larnach gets under it. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Johnny.
Now here is
DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Hey, ha.
On the ground.
That's
and
foul.
it goes just foul. On the ground to third. They take the force out. That's the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th
Leading
inning.
up for
Now
the
it's the
Twins,
Twins DH,
the
Royce
designated hitter,
Lewis.
Royce Lewis.
Just
That missed. That's the ball.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him. The rest of the lineup
ball.
could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Ground ball left
ball's
side.
foul.
And foul ball. That one pushed foul. That's hard hit on the line. Takes it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Brooks lead. The next Twin up to hit.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The Twins down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Second baseman, Luke.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
This manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Ripped to right, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Buxton in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Topa. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Taylor Walls.
There's the strike. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
So back to the top. The order. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Outside low, and that's ball 1. That one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Hammered down the right side, but foul. This one in the air, center field. Buxton under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, number 13, Junior.
So up next, Junior Caminero. Diaz off of first with 2 away. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Out of here. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept his shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. You see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Now, Chandler Simpson. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Justin Topa won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Anthony Banda will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 2 down. Jake Fraley digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Chopper right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
Now pitching for the
We're
Rays,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cole Sulser.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One, 2 now. Goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. DeLuca under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Twins.
So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rays 6 and the Twins. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Cody Funderburk.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Out to short, Lee. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, number 40, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
All right.
Oh, 1 down. And that one fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Johnny.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay. Johnny Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Richie Palacios trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
That's down. That's a ball.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that is that. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They lead it though 6-0. Back at Target Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. There's a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's to third, and that's just foul. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And they got him.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Royce Lewis.
2 outs, base is empty. Royce Lewis will hit next. There's a strike at the knees.
Down, ball.
In the air, left field. Simpson on the move. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Twins nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 78.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Leading off, Taylor Walls. There's a swing and a miss. Smoked on the ground a second. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the top of the order.
Yandy.
Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Ball
Action in the
outside.
pen down there. Taylor Rogers, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. Close,
That
but
missed.
called the
That's a
ball.
ball.
And it's 1-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Battling here as he fouls it away. Diaz at first, 1 gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Caminero stands in now and watches strike 1. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 8-0.
Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
So 2 down, Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. That one ripped, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Clemens under it. And that'll do it. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now an 8-0 game. Back in Minnesota. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. Carson Williams into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Lee wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Hard on the ground to first. Aranda takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Luke Keeschel, the next to hit. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Bouncer to second. Lux tosses to first. 2 out.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, number 9, Trevor.
So it's their last chance in this one.
Larnach.
Trevor Larnach digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Yeah, what?
And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I let the market decide.